Asset, floating storage regasification unit, Toscana. Investment, over €500 million. Location, approaching the most dangerous waters in the world. Threat level, high.
In these incredibly troubled waters, amongst the most high risk in the world, nobody has more experience in this type of project than Cusack. Here at Cusack, we do consider ourselves to be one of the leading proponents in the maritime security industry. We've been at it longer than most. We certainly didn't flourish simply as a result of the Somali-based piracy. And to enforce that, we've made sure that we are involved in the setting of the policy. We deal with governments, with the UK government in particular, but also with foreign governments and navies. And we advise some multinational blue chip clients at a very highest strategic level in how best they can combat this problem.
The scale of the challenge was immense. The Toscana herself was nearly 1,000 feet long and weighed over 100,000 tons. She would be under tow by two huge tugs at only 7 knots for 3,000 nautical miles, 1,600 nautical miles of which in the HRA, with 2 security and support vessels as escorts. The convoy represented a vulnerable target.
When Saipem came to see us, they were obviously nervous about moving this hugely valuable asset from the Middle East through the Gulf of Aden and the Red Sea to the Suez Canal. It represented billions of dollars worth of investment, but it was also a high-profile piece of infrastructure and vitally important for the Italian government as well.
The safety of this high-value convoy, as well as nearly 100 crew members, was the responsibility of 16 Cusack personnel on board the vessels, and a further 24 specialist operators on the ground and at Cusack's HQ.
What you see here is our response centre, manned 24 hours a day, and this is really where we coordinate all of the teams and the people that we deploy. But importantly, we provide that 24-hour response function, so should there be an issue or a problem anywhere in the world, specifically with our people on the water, we can react and deal with it quickly and involve our clients and help them from here.
Cusack has built an extensive team of highly experienced consultants.
I think one of the main things we provide is the standard of our people. Ultimately, it comes down to the professionalism and the performance of our guys when they're with a client. We've never wavered in the standard of the people that we use. We insist on using guys who've got a checkable and proven record in the UK military predominantly, and we take those people from that background, we give them our own special training provision here, and we feel that they're the best equipped then to go in and provide this service.
Cusack's specialist training for its experienced consultants combines both theoretical and practical sessions, reinforcing our operating procedures, rules of force and weapons handling. Live fire exercises are conducted to prepare and train for all maritime scenarios. And regular marksman qualifications with a wide variety of weapons. Once deployed on board, Cusack's protocols ensure clear command and operation procedures for threat detection, deterrence and protection. For the Toscana project, Cusack conducted full risk assessments on both the vessel and her route, providing robust anti-piracy mitigation measures. All crews were fully briefed in advance of the voyage. Despite high threat levels and sometimes adverse sea states, the vigilance of the onboard teams, supported by a detailed security plan developed in conjunction with Saipem, ensured the convoy was safely escorted to its final destination. Very few companies are able to achieve this.
For any operator or owner considering moving a high-value asset through a high-risk area, there has been a proliferation of maritime security companies. The truth is that probably 80 or 90% of them are very thinly organised and supported. Whereas at Cusack, we've got the infrastructure, the backroom support, the logistics, the insurance and the expertise to make sure that we can provide that full and professional level of support to the 3 or 4 men on board a vessel, or in the case of a large project, up to 30 or 40 people that we deploy. That's really what sets us apart from some of the lesser lights in the industry, and it's what's helped us to maintain some of the premier clients and our reputation as one of the leading providers in this ever more competitive industry. This was an incredibly important project for Saipem and for Cusack, and the fact that it was discharged so successfully bears testament to the degree of planning and cooperation between those two, and actually sets a very good template for future operations of this importance and scale.